Today we are discussing another ancient thing created by human, but it's not architecture, it's related to literature. The Epic of Gilgamesh is one of the most ancient works of literature in human history. It is an epic poem from ancient Mesopotamia, dating back to around the 18th century BC, although the exact date is still a subject of debate among scholars. The epic revolves around the adventures and exploits of Gilgamesh, a Sumerian king and historical figure, and his close friend Enkidu. The story covers various themes, including the quest for wisdom, the pursuit of immortality, and the impact of human actions on society. It's divided into several tablets or sections, and one of the most famous parts is the account of the Great Flood, which bears similarities to the biblical story of Noah's Ark. The Epic of Gilgamesh is an essential piece of ancient literature and provides valuable insights into the culture, beliefs, and values of the people of ancient Mesopotamia. It has had a lasting influence on later literature and continues to be studied and celebrated for its historical and literary significance. Who was Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh was a historical figure and the main character in the ancient Mesopotamian epic poem called the Epic of Gilgamesh. He was a Sumerian king who ruled the city of Uruk around 2700 BC. The epic is one of the earliest works of literature and tells the story of Gilgamesh's adventures and his quest for immortality. While some aspects of the epic are based on historical events, it also includes mythical elements and gods. Gilgamesh is a legendary figure in the history of literature and is often considered one of the earliest known literary heroes. The Great Flood. The story of a great flood is a significant part of the Epic of Gilgamesh. In the epic, Gilgamesh encounters a character named Utnapishtim, who is the Mesopotamian equivalent of the biblical Noah. Utnapishtim tells Gilgamesh about a worldwide flood sent by the gods to destroy humanity due to its wickedness. Utnapishtim and his family were spared from the flood because he had been forewarned by the god E. He built a great boat and loaded it with animals and his family, like the biblical story of Noah's Ark. After the flood waters receded, Utnapishtim and his family were granted immortality. This flood narrative in the Epic of Gilgamesh is often seen as one of the earliest literary accounts of a flood myth and has similarities to the flood story found in the Bible's book of Genesis. It's a testament to the enduring nature of this ancient story and its impact on various cultures and religions. Now we are discussing summary of complete poem, but before that please like, share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. By this you will get notification whenever I upload video. Brief summary of Epic of Gilgamesh. Prologue. The epic begins with a prologue praising Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk, who is part divine and part human. This section sets the stage for the story. Enkidu's creation. The gods create Enkidu, a wild man living among animals, to challenge Gilgamesh, who has become arrogant. Enkidu is later seduced by a temple prostitute and becomes more civilized. The friendship. Gilgamesh and Enkidu meet and become close friends. They embark on adventures together, performing heroic deeds. The cedar forest. Gilgamesh and Enkidu decide to steal trees from a forbidden cedar forest, facing the terrifying demon Hamba, the forest's guardian. Ishtar's proposal. The goddess Ishtar proposes marriage to Gilgamesh, but he refuses, citing her history of causing harm to her lovers. Ishtar seeks revenge. The Bull of Heaven. Ishtar sends the Bull of Heaven to punish Gilgamesh and Enkidu. They defeat the bull, angering the gods further. Enkidu's death. The gods punish Enkidu with a terminal illness, and he dies. Gilgamesh is grief-stricken and embarks on a quest to find the secret of eternal life. The search for immortality. Gilgamesh's quest leads him to Utnapishtim, the only human granted immortality. Utnapishtim tells the story of the Great Flood and reveals that immortality is reserved for the gods. The return to Uruk. Gilgamesh returns to Uruk with wisdom but without immortality. The epic concludes with reflections on the value of living a fulfilling human life.